What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Today we're going to react to another no jumper. This one is called Adam says Dejan is lying about being shot at no jumper. I did a video about no jumper the other day, and I was asking the question, what the hell is this podcast even about? What is that platform even about? Excuse me. Who are the guys even in that room right now? Poetic Flaco. No disrespect to anybody that has a stutter, but Poetic Flaco has a stutter that, especially when he gets excited, it just gets ridiculous. And yet he has a job on No Jumper speaking. Lush is friends with Compa Raider. Like, I don't even want to get into that whole thing. Whatever. Lush is there. Who's Lush? Unless you were a battle rapper, like, and then you have Adam. Like, I look at, like I said right here, you see where my name is. It says Dubs, and then you see the title I put there. Once again, Adam is the victim. Well, if Dejan has filed a lawsuit, which the rumor is, and we're gonna find out here if that's the case, he filed a lawsuit. Well, if he's lying, you will win, and then you get to countersue for your attorney fees. So let's get to this and see what's happening.
Let's just jump right into it. So a lot of people think that the 22-ster,
the 16er, why is he talking like that? Let's see what this dude's saying.
Should logically be deeply upset about the stream that happened yesterday. I'm gonna let you know. When I saw the flyer and I saw that it was coming up, I was overjoyed. It's like the best thing that could possibly happen. Talk.
Sure. You can tell that this is the best thing, and this is what you wanted. Yeah, you're believable right now.
Just keep talking. The more you talk, the more convinced I am that you don't have appropriate legal counsel, because the number one thing that they're going to tell you is stop talking. Let's also throw this out there. You are still technically an employee of No Jumper. You're just on like temporary leave due to the fact that you stopped showing up.
Yeah.
They and in addition to that, you've signed.
Is Compa Raider on temporary leave? Because it seems like everybody that you fired, the only ones that aren't allowed back is DW Flame and Compa Raider. Right? Is there somebody else?
Signed an NDA.
Mm-hmm.
So you're coming out and you're lying about an assault that allegedly happened at No Jumper, and you are lying because you do not have any evidence. And that was abundantly clear to me when I saw some clips from that stream. If he did have a photo of a wound, don't you think that he would have been trotting it out and showing the guys the same way that he was showing them the conversations?
Right.
Don't you think that if there was really a wound that it already would
Lush, calm down.
have been posted on Instagram? So yeah, you're under NDA. And the problem with the NDA is that a lot of times if you want to sue somebody for violating the NDA, then you're forced to basically like you're kind of fucked, because you have to be able to demonstrate that they did significant damage to your business or you. The thing is that I can't think of anything that would be more damaging to the reputation of my business than lying about an assault that took place at this business. And I can't think of anything dumber than being an active employee who's on temporary leave and going on a podcast and being so stupid that you got manipulated by handicapped / obese people to air out all the details they obviously.
Shout out to the obese people. I don't know what podcast he's talking about. Was there really a handicapped person and an obese person, or is he calling people with obesity handicap? Knowing this dick, he's probably calling obese people handicapped. Let me say allegedly, because he's all of a sudden he's a legal beagle.
They don't have your best interest in mind. They were laughing in your face from the clips that I saw throughout the whole thing. They were clowning you, you jabroni. So not only have you gotten into...
Holy shit. That's that New Hampshire slang right there. Is that a diss right there? Jabroni. Hey, you jabroni. Like I've heard people use that term, but like he never, like in real life, never in an argument or like when somebody's mad, they call somebody jabroni. What the fuck? Is that like a bad word? Is that a cuss? Did you cuss him out when you call him jabroni? I need some clarification from the East Coast.
Yourself into a position where you're significantly weakened from a legal standpoint, but you now also might have to lawyer up and fight the potential charges that could be coming down, or the potential lawsuit that could be coming from violating your NDA. Now, a lot of people have thrown it out there. A lawyer might be willing to take his case pro bono, and just, you know, because they might be so confident in it.
It's a lot of man hours, though.
Are those same lawyers gonna pro bono represent you when you're being sued by your past and current, I guess, employer because you broke your NDA? I don't think so. I don't see anybody lining up for that. If you ask me, I could immediately destroy whatever kind of financial situation you have going on by forcing you to put down a retainer for a lawyer. And you know, I don't know that I'm necessarily going to do that, but I've been talking.
So you're not really thinking about doing it. You're just talking about doing it. You're trying to scare Dejan. You're trying to scare. Yeah, I never liked him. I'm keep it real. I didn't like him. I didn't see what he brought to the show. But then again, that's what they do. They hire people that bring nothing to the show. And I guess that makes people want to see Adam more. Is that what the mentality is? Is that what the angle is? And I'm gonna keep it real. I thought this was gonna be better. I saw it and I was like, yeah, you know what? We've been hearing rumors about the day Jean got shot by you know, a security guard, and you know, and then we've been hearing people talk bad about DW Flame because he brought it up, and you know, and then those same people, no, that's my homie right there. By how do you say? That my homie right there. How do you say it? Brick baby, stop it. I don't know why you did that to DW Flame. Anyways, let's get it.
Talking to my lawyers all day about what we are planning. And so I don't want to like let anything out of the bag too crazy, but trust me,
okay,
what happened yesterday on stream was 100% good for me. Realistically, kind of good for...
Come on now. He looks so heated. I've never seen him talk like this. Like he's fired up. Why is Flaco and Lush there? Why are they there? I apologize. Why are Flaco and Lush there? Are they there just to say yes? Because Lush can't say yes fast enough for Adam. Flaco's probably been trying to say yes since it started, but he's caught up in a stutter. So hopefully at some point he gets that out.
For the Figmunity guys.
Because they got numbers from it.
Exactly. And all bad for him. You dumb fuck. What the fuck were you thinking? Now, and on top of that, you said that it helped them numbers-wise.
Yeah,
let's just talk about where they're at versus where we're at. They did the same numbers with him, airing out what could possibly be the most dramatic, most insane storyline in the history of No Jumper. They got the same numbers that we got by me, you, Brick Baby, and Sharp sitting around kicking it, smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
And that really is telling about where we're at and where they're at. Do you remember when I started?
Adam, how long you been doing this? And you have 4 million subscribers. Of course you would get views like that. They don't have the amount of subscribers, but if we do it by subscribers to views, what is that percentage? Can somebody do the numbers and let me know in the chat, please? Like if we're really, Adam, are you? I might even do it. I might try to fucking YouTube how I do that, and then. But being serious, I think that how many subscribers they have compared to you and the same amount of views is a shit You shit on yourself with that one. I guess we're not supposed to remember how many subs you have compared to them. But anyways.
Calling them reaction channels.
Right.
And it seemed very hyperbolic. It was like, obviously, I was kind of taking the piss. I was giving them a hard time, etc. Never did I ever imagine that we would arrive at a time like this in which they really are one-trick ponies and only have one thing to fall back on, which is interviewing our former employees. I don't know what they're going to do when that kind of runs out, because it already feels like, holy shit, you only got like 9K off of like the most dramatic storyline that you could possibly imagine. Also false storyline that you could ever imagine in the history of No Jumper. You got 9K. We had 9K from listening to Sharp talk about God knows what.
That's even worse. Right? Adam, you have 4 million subscribers and you got 9,000 views. Hold on, man. I apologize. Let me do this real quick. Figmunity. That's what he said, right? Bear with me. Talk amongst yourselves. Let's see something. Figmunity World. Figmunity World has 147,000 subscribers. 147,000 subscribers. And right now, when I looked at it, they have 10,000 views on that video. Whatever video you are talking about, Adam, if you only did 10,000 with 4 million subscribers, I wouldn't even be bringing that up if I was you. I would be embarrassed that I'm doing the numbers that a channel with 147,000 views is doing. Right now, and let's be clear, right now, across the entire platform, I don't know if there's a problem with there's a glitch going on at YouTube, at home base, whatever we want to call it, but views are down for everyone right now. Everyone. That said, how does a channel with 4 million subs brag about having the same amount of views as a channel with 147,000 subscribers? Your ship is sinking, Adam, if that's the case. Holy shit.
From talking about why Almighty doesn't like him. From me and Lush, or from me and Brick having a not even confrontational conversation about him selling promo on the channel, whatever. Like,
yeah,
this is like the two sides. Yeah. We look so good and they look so bad. But granted, they did get a stream that didn't have like 4,000 live viewers like the way that they typically would.
No,
they
so
got a little.
It was a good look for them for sure.
As far as him, bro, I still care about you in some weird way. Why the fuck would you let them do that to you? What the fuck are you thinking?
Well,
oh, hell nah. Did Adam just hit Dejan with the, bro, I still care about you? Does anybody believe that Adam cares about anyone that has been, or will ever be in his life? Any of those right there. I'm glad Lush is sober. And, as much as I don't see why he's at all interesting or adds to this platform, at least he's sober. Compa Raider, I hope you're sober right now, big dog. I do. And I hope your platform, whatever platform you have, I don't know if you still have the same platform, I hope you're able to show up sober and kick ass and do the numbers that are bigger than this No Jumper shit. All right.
Something that stuck out to me is the now cliched phrase selective politicking. How when the whole when the Alki David lawsuit that homegirl had against him came to light, that I spoke up on her behalf, and they said that's borderline ratting. You know what I mean? But this, even though there's no criminal case, nobody was indicted.
Wait. Lush, nah, bro. Because he's a civilian, you're a gang member. So he can.
Lush is a gang member? Like, I heard he grew up in West Lawrence, West LA. Lush is. Oh, damn. What gang is this? I heard he grew up around the barrios in West LA, but holy shit, this took a turn.
Snitch. You can't snitch.
But that's still,
That's interesting you say that, because I'm hearing word that certain members of the Fig Community crew are being summoned to their hood for DPs as a result of the telling that they did on the podcast the other day. As far as I'm concerned, certain members of that podcast are now on the level of a 6ix9ine, of a
For someone who's in such a great position to defend themselves against a lawsuit, oh, man, you sure are riled up, Adam. This little stupid shit. Your little, I don't want to say what politician does that because people get mad at me. This dude is annoying as hell. Adam is annoying as hell.
King Yella, of an Amari Blaze, etc. I'm not going to get into exactly who will be DP'd in the next couple of days, but trust me, the indictments are coming. The DPs are coming.
And this isn't just because you did plug talk and there might have been DPs involved. And
I just fucked a bitch, but yeah, I washed my hands up. Well, actually, I didn't wash my mouth out, and I was eating her out, so it's kind of freaky.
Clean that microphone.
But yeah, you know, and again, like when it comes to the whole idea of like of a person being shot in this office, I'm still saying, show me some evidence. Show me anything.
So yeah, right. Because though he did say, which I was kind of like shocked, bro. Because I have love for Dejan. So when I seen him,
do too.
I think T-Raw asked him, okay, so like you
look, man, can this dude just write it down and somebody read it out loud? It would speed the process up. What the fuck is Flacco trying to say? Okay, right. Because I love for check this out, but I got right. Because I got love for him, and then this bottle over here, the gang member, the newly minted gang member over here. Me too. Jumper's a trip.
You seen a gun, right? He was clean, and he said no.
In that moment, I was just like, bro, is it Christmas?
Yeah.
Is it Christmas? You just said that you never even saw it. So what the fuck are you even talking about? There's no wound. You never saw a gun. There's no police report. There's no workers' comp. There's nothing. The hospital wasn't able to find anything. What the fuck are we talking about? You would have to be the worst lawyer, the dumbest fucking lawyer in the history of man to accept.
Look at these faces, eh? Yeah. I really believe that you feel confident. I mean, everything you said is legit right now as far as, well, you don't have to see a gun in order to be shot with a gun. That I don't know where you get that from. But if he has no wounds, the hospital wasn't able to do anything, and there's no police report, there's no workman's comp, all that stuff. Yeah, he's in trouble. But damn, you're riled up. I've never seen you that riled up. The dude, loose cannon, weird ass loose cannon, went in there with this whole plan to get you to fire Brick Baby, and you weren't even upset at all about that. But I don't know, man. The energy that this dude gives off when people are in front of him is so much different than when he knows they can't go into no jumper.
This case.
I was shocked when I heard him say I didn't see the gun.
Because I'm like, why would you even like admit that?
He could have said I can't speak on that. There's so many things he could have said, but you know,
and that's why I'm thankful, because T-Raw and them are actually working on my behalf.
In that instance, they definitely
yesterday they did me a massive favor, and this is the other thing I would like to say. Obviously, like T-Raw is basically like plotting and planning on me having to deal with a lawsuit. Let us not forget, he got sued. He's $2 million in debt. A lawsuit is the reason why he can't have a Toyota Corolla under his name, and everything has to go through his girl. In addition to that, he has multiple other lawsuits pending right now from the owner of the building where he did not pay rent prior to them leaving. So again, you get sued, it ruins your life. I get sued, I keep on trucking. I got sued plenty of fucking times. I've had to settle plenty of fucking times. I've been through.
So we got the kid that came from a privileged life, privileged family, connections with the Clintons, all this stuff that everybody alleges, right? And he's really comparing himself to somebody who came up in the hood. Look at Holmes. I've said before that it's a damn shame what Adam22 is doing to the black community. And here he is clowning a member of the black community who he was not committing crimes, not in prison, not a detriment to society, is hustling, is trying to do his best to get his money, take care of his family. And this dude is just shitting all over him. And you know what? There's gonna be a lot of rappers or gang members or whatever that are gonna come and sit in front of this guy and laugh at his stupid jokes. I don't know what they get. I don't know anybody who has gone on. This is something else you guys can let me know in the chat, the comment section. Who in the hell has ever gone on No Jumper and blown up because they were on it? Who is that guy? I don't know why they go on there.
All this shit.
Mhm.
Never been to trial. I'm down to go to trial on this one, but
Take it to trial.
it's like he wants so badly for me to be struck down and to have my business destroyed in the way that his business has been destroyed. His audience has been cut down by 70% over the course of the past couple of days. Yesterday, I was playing poker. I looked down at my stack at the table, and it just occurred to me, this is T-Rel's net worth.
Congratulations, T-Rail. Anyone who plays poker, you know, I played poker in prison. Anyone who plays poker, you have to really concentrate when you're playing poker. You're really supposed to be focused on what you're doing. Congratulations, T-Rail. This dude is playing poker and still can't get you off of his mind. You did that. You have prime real estate in this moron's mental facility. All right, my bad.
Playing poker against a bunch of fucking Persian guys and OnlyFans models. And I got T-Rel's net worth sitting in front of me on the table. Guess what? I got a little Gucci fanny pack slung over my shoulder.
Yeah.
In it, I have Leather's net worth. These motherfuckers are broke. They want me to be broke like them. The 22 state ain't going.
How long did they work for you, Adam? How long was whoever the fuck he said? He said T-Rail and then Leather or whoever. Okay, let's just stick to T-Rail. How long did he work for you? And don't hurt your hand, you soft ass hand. Don't hurt your hand banging on that thing. How long did they work for you to still be broke? Don't say it's just because of the lawsuit. All of your ex-employees, guys that work for you, they're all broke. Unless they came with money, they're all broke. This is a trip. This is
AD is also being sued by the club where he caused a fight in San Diego. And we're going to be getting the owner of that club on the podcast in the very, very near future. We've been in communication with them, and we're going to be finding out exactly what went on that night, as well as we're going to be doing a live in-person interview with the...
I'm going to say it right now. Acting like this, Adam, talking about street cats and acting like that, T-Rail and AD don't have to do nothing. They got homies, they got family members that see you banging away on that table and you're a guest in their city. You are really feeling yourself. You are really feeling like the people around you, these dudes right here, you're really feeling like they protect you somehow. This right here, this turned into a good one. I in the beginning, I was like, I don't know. Getting into it, I was like, and then this part happened. Banging on a table and talking about gang members having to get DPs when you aren't of that world. And then this stuff right here. LA must have really changed, eh? Things have really changed if Adam's gonna be able to feel this comfortable for much longer. And I don't want nothing to happen to nobody. I'm just saying, Adam, you need to get some people around you, get that arrogance out of your motherfucking head, and listen to some real people around you that are going to tell you you are a guest in the street gang capital of the world. You are a guest in the street gang capital of the world, and you are dissing people of that world. Good luck.
Landlord from Melrose who owns the building that they were kicked out of. They are squatters. Leather, Zrel, you are squatters.
Oh, it's getting spicy.
Oh, it's getting real spicy. You ain't got nothing on me, you pieces of shit. And guess what? Hey, Tubbs, picture you getting a job in the future. What do you think that employers in the music industry think of people who basically are lawsuit trolls?
Who's he talking about? Is the guy he's talking about, is he a gang member? Oh, man. Whoever he's talking about, I hope he does get a job. If things go bad, I hope he does get a job. I hope he doesn't revert to the things that he knew before, if he's a gang member. This dude is, he's completely out of touch. There's no reality in his world. To do this, to act like this, there's no reality. Oh man, I dropped the thing. There is zero reality in this dude's world now. Wow, oh shit, we still have 5 minutes. Oh,
which by the way, I haven't even been hit with a lawsuit yet, so I don't even know if that's coming. But what do you think? You got me, you got Whack 100, you got all these people now who are gladly hitting the streets and spreading the word. This guy got a job at No Jumper for the sole purpose of filing a lawsuit. Guess what? You're not even going to get a job at Could Have Been Records after this. It ain't happening. Well, nobody will ever fuck with you again, just like they didn't fuck with you before No Jumper. Who was the only media company on the West Coast or anywhere that gave him a shot?
You, right?
It's me. I'm the only dummy. I gave him a shot. That's what that's my fault. I got too big of a heart. I love too hard. And I don't know. I just I feel bad because realistically he torched any possibility of him ever getting a job in the music industry in order to
like I said, I had never liked Dejan. I didn't see what he brought, but I don't see what any of these dudes bring. I don't see what Adam does. Like I said, I don't know who has blown up from being on there. I know he gets money from people being on there, right? People told me that before. This was actually a halfway decent podcast or a platform when it was dealing with rappers, and that once he turned to this whole gangbanging thing, it's gone to shit. And by the views, let me have 4 million subscribers and only get 9,000 views. I'm gonna understand that I have done some shit completely wrong, and it's probably over, and then I gotta get a job. But now he's back to Dejan, and I'm glad, because the stuff you're saying about gang members, former gang members, whatever you want to call them, is treacherous. It's very dangerous
to just try to get away with a quick payday. Well, and right there, you see why we need better schools, because motherfuckers are retarded.
LAUSD been fucked up, but
I don't think you're supposed to use that word, that R word. But you've been accused of an R word forever. My bad. Allegedly.
I will say that for all the lawyers or law adjacent people in the chat, I believe the term is libel, Libel. Yeah. I could be wrong, and that's when
libel,
yeah,
libel,
libel. But when you're in the midst of a proceeding or a potential proceeding, speaking publicly about said details, I believe is defined as libel, and is very, very bad. Now, there's one other element we haven't discussed about
sexual harassment.
Yeah, the whole sexual harassment thing.
Yeah. Oh my God! And shout out to We Starve, and he's been really compiling a whole lot of clips. When you actually see these clips in context, and you see the way that he was a willing participant in this joshing around environment, and how much it was so obvious that it was not like he was.
Hold up. Let me adjust my spectacles for this. I remember taking those classes and they would in the machine shops, and we didn't have women in machine shops really, right? No, there is no joshing when it comes to sexual harassment, Mr. Employer Adam16. So I'm interested to hear this portion of it, because when it happens, this guy Josh or whatever, or you, if you were there, somebody was supposed to step up and say, hold up, this is a workplace. Those aren't jokes. And you nip it in the bud. But now you say there was joshing. Ooh, I don't think you can get away with that.
Was a victim in this. He was just having fun with the guys, and he was, if anything, really enjoying the reindeer games. I mean, come on, bring it on. Let's fucking go. Let's all make our lawyers rich, and let's fucking do battle. You know, I don't buy Gucci. I don't got a fancy car. I got one crib. I don't got 10.
You had a Gucci bag a second ago. Right there over your shoulder during a poker tournament. Why you have a Gucci bag over your shoulder during a poker tournament, I have no idea, but it was your story. So which one is it? You had a Gucci bag with somebody else's life earnings or whatever the fuck, I don't remember, net worth in it, or you didn't have one. You're like the nerdy, unthreatening Wes Watson.
Cribs. Guess why? Because I've been stockpiling money to go to war with a fucking idiot like you who thinks you're going to get one over on the 22ster. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. I don't roll over. I go to war.
Yeah, man.
And you need money to go to war.
Hold on. First things first. Flaco said, yeah, man. Yeah, man. And then you got to have money to go to war. And then look at the dramatic gaze, the Peter gaze into the camera. Camera one. Okay. Never mind. I don't know what number that camera is, but yeah, this is dramatic, man. You're probably scaring him. You're scaring him out of the lawsuit right now, Adam. I believe it.
I've said it before and I'll say it again.
Gucci Mane said it best. Take money to go to war. You feel me?
Wait though, if he's still hired, is there a point where you fire him then, or no?
I was speaking to my lawyers about it, the exact situation with that. I'm not 100% sure how that's going to play out. But I mean, yesterday when I was watching that, I felt like I was watching an infomercial for somebody who was trying to find a lawyer who was willing to like take a case on, because it's just like, if you already had a lawyer, he probably would have advised you to not do the exact thing that you're doing. Again, I just want to reiterate, playing poker last night, T-Rel's net worth in front of me. That's how much this is nothing to me. You guys are broke. I'm not. I'll go to war.
A dumb fuck. T-Rel's net worth is higher than a lot of people's who are watching your platform right now, and you're offending everyone who's caught up in the struggle. But you don't give a fuck.
Imagine though, right? Now, I know this would never happen because like Mo actually likes you. But imagine if Lawyers for Workers Mo right now is watching this like, okay, some clout. You feel me?
That's a great idea.
You don't need that.
I like to go to war with Mo as well.
Mo don't need that clout.
No. Yeah. Mo's cool. But yeah, I mean, I don't give a fuck about all this shit. I was having a great time yesterday. I wasn't thinking about this shit. What the fuck do I care? It's nothing to me.
And I don't
Wait. So when was the poker tournament? Because you were thinking about him then. These guys are on your mind.
Genuinely don't believe that anybody had any animosity towards Dijon for his sexuality.
Listen, if you could sue somebody for joking around about sex with you on a podcast, guess what? Every podcast in the history of mankind would have already dealt with lawsuits about this. These kind of cases are very difficult to bring. It's very hard to prove, and you need somebody with deep pockets to want to bankroll it. I don't think you got it. So again, I'm calling your bluff. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. You didn't get shot. You didn't get sexually harassed. Whatever you want to do, I'm here for it. You did violate your NDA, though. So, whatever.
There we go. Oh,
I think.
Oh, shit. Let's. Do I react to that one? I've heard people talking about that. Do I react? Nah, I don't know. I think you guys had enough, or at least till Monday. Anyways, this turned out to be a trip. Hopefully you guys watched it all the way through. That's my video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Once again, everybody, please be safe, be smart. Hold on. Let me get out of here. Be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, right? I'm out of here.